Good morning, and welcome back to another evening of Answer. We're playing Pierce the Heavens tonight. I am your GM. My name is Olive. I use she and they pronouns, and these are our players.
Yes, hello. I am Nathan, and I use he/him pronouns, and I will be playing Gatling tonight. And I'm trying to figure out how this damn mech works. So, yeah.
My name's Claire. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing. I almost said Kadam. I'm playing Rat. There we go. Who uses he, him. And I also am trying to figure out my mech for the first time tonight.
Hi, I'm Enyo. I use they, them pronouns, and tonight I am playing former Ambassador Nani Choripan, who uses she, her pronouns, who is sitting in a mech with intent to do violence for the first time ever and is very excited. She has read through the entire owner's manual for an SSC mech that she is not in.
Sorry, I've got to stop you there. The violence for the first time ever.
I was going to say.
Come on, violence in a mech.
Okay.
She's had to like content herself with using a normal human grade weapons.
I think you might have the highest skill count of anybody in the party so far.
Yeah, I'm imagining Nani in court saying, "I've never done violence before."
Mech violence. Language is important.
They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame.
I didn't kill them. It was the wire of the garrote that killed them.
Last week, if we can transition to the recap, the dust settled after the fight to take the supply depot in Kestrel's Bounty, this underground city where the players have lived either their entire lives or for many decades, slaving away to mine silver for a noble of the House of Blast named Darya Korolyova, the Chevalier of Kestrel's Bounty. As the dust settled, y'all took the remaining enforcers as hostages, zip tying them and putting them in the same warehouse where they only, like an hour ago, were keeping hostages of miners. You spent the little time you had before the reinforcements showed up to restore order in Kestrel's Bounty by printing up some weapons and fixing up the mechs that you have overtaken from Kestrel's mercenaries. What else happened last week? Oh, you also printed the paracausal drill, a small kind of like handheld, like almost like acorn-sized device that burnt out several rotors in the printer as they just like spun around doing weird things to it. You handed this paracausal drill off to what's our friend's name? Lev's name. Our friend Lev the Baker, who led a contingent of miners to set up the drill in the dig site, potentially to somehow magically make a hole up to the surface and then escape out that way. Lots going on faith here. Other miners didn't believe that this was kind of like a real thing, including Asuka, who has organized a defense, which y'all have, been graciously invited to try to hold off the enforcers coming down. One of them big, like, sloped diagonal elevators. The only current entrance and exit to Kestrel's Bounty. The plan is to hold them off long enough here for Lev and the other miners to spin up the paracausal drill and get out the back way. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. Like most of the time last week was Jiro and Gatling and Rat having troubles with one another.
There is a tense conversation between Jiro, Gatling's old mentor, and the Rat and Gat boys. Jiro was wounded in the fight and has been bandaged up and lost his other sight, and seems somewhat confused, kind of switching between like making demands of Gatling to like, promise me you'll get out of here, and I never trusted you, and you are my only hope. You're the one that I can trust here. It's kind of all over the place. It seems that he may not have fully lived up to the memory that y'all have had of him. And, you know, how long has it been? 5 years? Just him drilling a tunnel in the dark by himself for the most part may has kind of like skewed his understanding and perspective. This is the most socialization that he's had in a long time. He also had a concussion, probably. Right. Did you have any other takeaways from that conversation?
Olive, I genuinely misheard you for the first part and thought that Jiro thought I was Rat.
I think he did think. I think he did think you were Gat, right?
Sorry, yes, Jiro thought that I was Gat.
Yes.
I thought they thought I was Rat.
I think I saw that happening.
Okay. It was not until I went back and rewatched that I was like, oh gosh, I completely misread that entire conversation.
Yeah. I think it was confusing, and
yeah,
I didn't stop it at the time because I don't know, that confusion seemed in part and parcel for the interaction.
Fair.
Though maybe it would have been nice to have us understand as players. So it goes. We ended on the first wave of enforcers reaching Astral's Bounty. This elevator descended from above, locked in place, and a number of large mechs have greeted you in the landing of it. We have, just for starters, this is the first wave, we have an elite Goliath mech, a huge, bulking, it just like looks like it's made of like metal and armor. It's supposed to be like take the brunt of being kind of like breaching action, and establish a beachhead. You have 2 cataphract grunts. Grunts in Lancer have 1 HP, but they do full damage. And then we have a priest in the back. It seems kind of like the officer of this beachhead operation. And priests are more of a support tech, more like kind of like cleric-y sorts of abilities, if you're familiar from D&D, except there's not really much healing in Lancer. It's more about like resistance and damage mitigation. We are playing a holdout sit rep, so there will be 6 rounds. Players will win if they equal or outnumber the enemies in this big yellow hexagon at the end of round 6. Elites count for 2 units. So if there's an elite and 2 other units in there, that would be a failure condition. There will be reinforcements at the top of some rounds that are currently in reserve. This is only the first wave. Any questions about the map?
Yes. Could you please remind me what these red lasery type things are? Do they block line of sight? Do they provide cover? What's going on here?
That's a good question. These kind of came with the map. What makes sense with these? They could be cover. that the miners have set up. So they're just kind of like flak walls as part of this like last stand sort of situation. So they're barricades. So yeah, let's say that you can take cover behind them, or kind of like jump over them without too much difficulty. So they provide hard cover.
Okay.
There's some kind of like, what's the word? Like debris shield.
They're almost like
that
sandbags or something.
Yeah, but like science fiction.
Yeah.
These large squares are size 2, so it takes a little bit to get up on top of them, and they block line of sight.
Is there a wall around this whole freight elevator, or is it a big open platform?
I think there's a wall around.
Okay, so there is like a actual entry point into it, as well as the smaller one to the right.
Good eyes. Yes, this is kind of like an emergency maintenance hatch.
Okay.
That may get open at some point by you or other people. I'll say that if you want to go up to it and spend a quick action, you can open it.
Okay, great.
But so can they.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. You can arrange yourselves in this deployment zone as you wish, and then players are up first.
So I'm gonna be a little closer then.
Nani, go for it.
You. Yes, indeedy. Okay. I think for just to give everybody an idea of what is going on. Let me make sure first. My sensor range is 10. Never mind. I can't even sense the dude. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Let's do it to the Goliath then. I am going to just scan the Goliath as my first.
Scan the Goliath. Yes. So scan is a quick action that will give Nani all combat statistics, HP, all its systems. So I will go ahead and broadcast that in Witch Dice. Important things to note: it has 25 HP. It has maximum of 8 heat. It has 6 evasion, so it's very, very easy to hit. Move speed of 3. It's equipped with a shotgun. Crush targeting, so it can kind of like focus down on one person and make it so they can't shoot anybody but the Goliath. And a power knuckle, which can punch somebody within range 2 to deal some damage, push them, and knock them prone.
All right. I realize I have actually already messed up. So can we pretend that I did that second? The first thing I would like to do, because this is ordnance, I positioned myself here on purpose.
Okay.
I have a Hurricane Cluster Projector.
Oh, okay, great.
Which is a super heavy weapon. It's ordnance. I have to do that first before doing anything else. Oh, crap. Ugh. And I think I can just about, with range 10, if I fire it here, it has a blast radius of 2. I can hit both the Goliath and this cataphract.
That looks right. So this elevator hits the bottom. The doors open up. They like kind of walk out of the dust. And before the smoke even clears, Nani just, what is this weapon? What do you fire straight into the middle of all of them?
It is essentially a huge confetti cannon that's just full of debris, like all of the sharp bits and bobs that have broken off of other weapons from the printer, pushed into a that are controlled essentially by like miniature drones to seek out their target. So Nani sets it up, aims, and fires kind of into the mass.
Great. Roll some attacks.
Okay. This is just gonna be straight roll. That's a 7. But
and,
it's against E-defense because it's smart.
and this is against the cataphract or the grunt first.
Okay. Well, the Goliath first.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
7 is a miss against the Goliath against E-defense. It would have been hit if it was against evasion.
Yeah, I know. That's so sad. Okay. So, oh, cool. I get 2 heat on that. That's fun. Now this one's against the cataphract. What?
Ooh.
That's so rough, my friend. I'm so sorry.
You,
That's
Nani doesn't know her mech. These are
That's
the first low rolls from Nani we've had this campaign.
It's all right. Nobody saw it.
Yeah, I think you fire this in, and the Goliath is able to just like reach out and like knock the projectile aside, just like and take it straight onto all of its armor. All you've done is made it look badass, as it's just like smoking and molten.
Ugh. Horrible, disgusting. Okay, and so then Nani scans the Goliath, gets all of that information, and as a reaction to that, opens up an isolated comms channel with the Goliath.
Okay.
And to impair this Goliath, I think she just begins by saying, "Well, hello, my giant metal dumpling."
God, I need to come up with a character for this Goliath. I think it's gonna be a really like a rail thin, like teenager, like I don't know, non-binary kid. Non-binary representation doing war crimes. Not war crimes. They're not doing war crimes yet.
Boys to do
crimes.
war crimes.
Diversity win. Yeah, and so they say, "Who are you? How did you get this channel?"
It's not difficult for me to get any channel I want in here. Oh, you're just a little baby. Korolyova really has all these children working for her, doesn't she?
Hey, I'm older than I look. My
Oh,
name's
14?
Sparrow. Remember it.
That's good. Can you give me your next of kin, too?
I don't need anybody. The House of Glass has me. Astral will protect me. I'm part of her. She's taken me under her wing. I'm
Well,
gonna prove
you
myself
seem to be
here.
quite far out of her wing right now, it seems.
We're establishing this beachhead, and she's gonna come back and see that we've done a good job.
Is your loyalty to her really, truly worth your life?
Worth more than you can give.
We shall see about that.
Great. And so you said this Goliath has become impaired.
Yeah, and I'll broadcast that. They can make assistance check at the end of their turn, but they can't clear impaired any other way.
Dang. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in your head, Sparrow.
I think the cataphracts are gonna rush in. So I'm gonna activate this top left cataphract. Their move speed is 8. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 8. And can we do their impale? 8 spaces is yeah. Let's try this. And this cataphract fires up these thrusters on its back, not strong enough to give any airtime, but that just accelerate it faster than like your eyes can follow. And it's gonna move through Gatling here, and it's using its impale ability. It moves up to 8 spaces in a straight line. It pick a character that it passed through or ended adjacent to. They must make a whole save at 1 difficulty. On a failure, they're grappled and pulled with them to the end of the movement, but it's already at the end of the movement. So Gatling, I'm going to need you to make a whole save.
Great.
You can do that in the top left of your diamond next to HP. You can press whole at +1, and that'll kind of like queue it up. And then you can right click on a d6 to add the difficulty.
Okay. It says whole save, and then now I just add a d6.
Subtract a d6.
Oh, shoot.
You can right click
There we go.
to subtract.
There we go. Okay. And now
And-
just roll.
And just roll it. That's a 4.
4? That seems really bad, Olive.
Yeah, so that's not enough to beat its save target. So this cataphract is going to just hit you full speed, actually trample kind of like over top you and like just like walk up you. And like its legs are just like fists. It has a ability called trample. It can move through enemy units. And when it does so once per turn, it deals 2 damage to them. So you take 2 damage just from it moving through you.
Okay. Let me see how to mark that. So I just removed 2 hit points?
You just remove 2 hit points.
Okay. Okay. Bummer.
And so that was its first quick action. Its second quick action, it's gonna just like turn this cannon like down on top of you, and fire it at point blank range.
Am I allowed to do reactions to any of this?
If you have a reaction,
I have brace? No.
yes. So you could brace whenever you take damage.
Okay.
The drawbacks for brace are pretty intense.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah, you only get 1 quick action next turn.
Understood.
so
Okay.
It's best to save brace for when you take like a lot of damage
Big
at once.
amount of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can choose to do it once you see the result of the damage?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're like, oh, I'm taking like 10 damage, then you can choose.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Okay, so it just like it turns this cannon on you, this like pile driver almost, and it gets a 22 to hit, which I assume is a hit,
I'm sure it is.
and that's 5 kinetic damage.
Is that against my evasion?
It's against your evasion.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have an 8 evasion.
Great.
Okay.
So you take 5 more damage, and since it's a critical hit, that recharges its impale.
Great. I'm already at 5 hit points.
Ooh, sorry, I didn't see. Impale is a full action, not a quick action. It doesn't get to do the ram cannon.
That's wonderful. I would
Get
love
your
to.
5 HP back.
Yeah, because I was
So
already
you're
down
just
to 5 hit points.
grappled by it.
Okay. Cool.
As it's trying to clearly drag you out of the zone and clear the way for the rest of the mechs to come in.
Great.
Players are up.
I'm gonna pass it to Rat because Rat is a melee mech.
Great. Yeah. No way. I can't reach it.
Uh,
One, two,
that's
three.
4 right there.
That's 4?
four.
Yeah.
Wait, is
That's-
that not
it's
within
there.
range?
Isn't it?
Oh
Right
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Can you do a quick action to dash?
Oh, wait, hold on. First, before I do anything, I'm going to power up.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Cool.
What
now
is-
I can boost as a free action.
Do you want to share with class what power up is?
Oh.
Yes. So for the rest of the scene, I gain 1 accuracy on all attacks, checks, and saves. And once per turn, I can boost as a free action. So, power up. And then I can just bop right over here.
Rat does not pass the marshmallow test and just immediately presses the one-time use big button.
What's the marshmallow test? I genuinely don't know.
Oh, it's this old kind of discounted study where it's like if you wait, you get more marshmallows, or you can eat marshmallows now.
Well, I'm not going to get more marshmallows.
Clearly, take
I'm
all
going
you
to
can.
instead use my combat drill.
Amazing.
Hold on. No, I'm not. Not on this guy.
This guy does have 1 HP.
You
This
do
guy, I'm going to use my tactical melee weapon.
There we go.
you do get +2 accuracy because of bonded.
It's true. So I have +3 accuracy on this roll.
Because
I believe
I'm bonded as
That's
well.
only
Yeah.
That's
We're
only for
bonded.
saves, I think. I think that's not for attacks.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Yeah, skill checks and saves.
Checks or saves. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think it's only while you're adjacent.
Yeah.
Are we
Are we not adjacent?
not?
Oh, we're
You
not.
need to be right next to each other
Yeah,
for adjacent.
got it.
You
Well, I
position
can make
yourself.
myself adjacent.
But-
I have the movement. But
Yeah.
All right, I have +1 accuracy on this. 9.
9? Let's see.
Oh my god.
That's just a miss.
Mm.
How much? By how much does it miss?
It misses by 1.
What up? Yeah, okay, cool. So because of my tactical intelligence, an allied character in line of sight has rolled an attack roll. You may add 1 to this attack roll.
Hell yeah.
Rat, just a little bit to the left, darling.
Oh! All right, so we're turning that miss into a hit. That's 7 kinetic damage.
Yeah, you cleave this thing off of your brother's mech. It is destroyed. Falls just in pieces. You have never felt such power. This mech is something that would have been a 3-step clock on foot. You would have had to break your back. People would have been hurt. You would have had to climb this. You simply walked over, and with a little bit of advice from Nani, have knocked it to the ground, completely incapacitated.
Wow,
And you even still have a quick action left.
I do. First quick action I see is self-destruct. um I'm gonna bolster Gat.
Oh? What does this do?
Yeah. So you receive +2 accuracy on your next skill check or save between now and the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Because I'm watching that priest mostly.
Great.
Well, hopefully the priest will go next. We'll see. I've never done this before. That's not true. I've done this once before. That's my turn.
Rat's never done it before.
Rat's never done it before.
Great. I'm going to have the other cataphract go. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we're just going to do the exact same thing. It's going to end up, I think, like here, on top of this crate. And so it moved, and then it's going to use Impale, also on Gatling again.
My god.
They see that you have a big gun, I guess. They just want to knock you out of commission and pull you out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to need you to make another hold check at 1 difficulty.
Okay. Hold
But
check.
also with 1 accuracy. 2 accuracy because we're next to each other. Yes.
Three accuracy if you gave me the thing, right?
This is a physical attack though, yeah.
Nope, this is a save.
Because I get 2 for bonded and then 1 for bolster, right? So that's 3
I think
accuracy.
I think other way around.
2 for bonded, 1 for bolster.
That's what I
I
said.
think bolster is 2.
Oh, well then I get
Oh,
4.
it's 4.
So I get 4 accuracy on this.
Okay,
Yes.
so a total +3 accuracy to this.
Plus 3 accuracy. Okay, so plus 3d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm somehow gonna roll. Okay, here we go.
Ones on everything.
Yeah. What? I only got a 10!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Rolling
Its save target
badly.
is 11, right?
Is 12.
Oh my god. What
That's
the fuck?
insane.
Ah.
So you are grappled. It
I'm not
has
gonna make this. I'm gonna die here.
hit you again, so it trampled over you for 2 more damage.
Okay.
Just automatic. But that's the end of its turn.
Okay. Another 2 damage. Damn.
Ah, that's wild.
Yeah,
Incredible.
that really seemed. Yeah. Okay. And so I'm grappled, which I'm assuming means I cannot move.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
And is it my turn now because of? Okay.
Okay. So grapple. There's kind of like a lot of rules for it. So you're actually the same size as it.
Okay.
So at the start of your turn, you get to just like roll for free to see who's in charge of the grapple and who's winning it.
Oh. Okay.
And if you win it, then you can move around and you drag it around.
Oh. Okay.
But the grapple doesn't end unless you knock it away somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're able to like apply any sort of knockback effect, that would break the grapple, or you can use a quick action to just try to break free.
But these things seem really weak in terms of like. I think you explicitly stated they only have like 1 HP
Yeah,
or something.
They're
Okay.
grunt classes, which
Okay.
is public information.
Okay. So I need to roll a d20 first to see if we are who wins the grapple check. Is that right?
Yeah, so it's a contested hole check. So it's gonna roll its hole to see what you have to beat. You have to beat a 15.
Okay, so I
On
just
this.
roll a whole save.
Yes,
Okay.
and you'll get your +2
Right. because
accuracy
of-
from bonded.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Yeah. Oh my God. 6. Wow, I'm rolling like so bad.
That's rough. Okay,
that's,
so
that's
it's
9. That should be 9.
accuracy works where you take the
Takes the
highest
highest.
of the accuracy.
Oh,
All right.
I'm sorry.
So,
okay.
I don't really have any close-up stuff. Is there any penalties to using any of my weapons at this close range?
Yeah, you get 1 difficulty if you use a ranged weapon in melee.
So that means a minus a d6.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any close range weapons, so I guess I'm going to just double checking if I have like I don't think I have anything, so I'm just gonna just try to, awkwardly whip around. I'm gonna use the thermal rifle, I guess. So, probably in the left hand of the mech, there's a more stubby looking, kind of very utilitarian looking weapon, and he's just going to try to whip it around and shove it down into the torso of this thing. So I just roll. Do I have to do anything here? To just roll the d20 on this?
Yeah, and you want to add 1
One difficulty.
difficulty.
Got
I think
it.
you can just press the engaged button.
I see 1
That'll-
difficulty there.
That'll add it for you.
I see. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's only a 7, so I don't think that hits as I.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
And it just blasts into the ground, leaving a big hole in
Yeah,
the ground.
it's able to just like knock your aim to the side slightly, and you just like carve this like
Yeah.
slag line across the ground.
Oh, cool. Okay, so it's more like a beam, like a big.
Yeah,
Cool. Yeah, and I
which
just,
you learned for the first time by firing it. Now.
Yeah. I just go into the comms. Rat, please get this thing off me.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
You still have 1
oh.
quick action.
I have 1 quick action. Fuck it. I just fire. I have to use a different weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so that misses, and then whip around with the. I'll just use the assault rifle. Yeah, so just whip around with that and fire, and I get an 18.
Hey.
18, that's a hit.
Okay, and I hit, and I do 4 damage.
That is enough to destroy this.
So yeah, just into it and shred its torso open as it goes sprawling out on the ground.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Shit. And then, yeah, I'm gonna. Ooh, do I actually want to move up? I mean, I'm hurt. Boosting is a quick action. That's a quick action. Okay.
Yeah, you just have your movement.
Just have my
currently.
movement. Okay. So, which means I can move. To get on top of this thing requires 2.
It's size 2, and moving up requires double movement. So I think it takes
Understood.
3 movement to get to the top.
To climb up on top of it, and then if I'm
Yeah.
up on top of it, do I have some elevation then?
Yes.
But then I have no cover.
Yes.
Okay.
Also true.
I think in that case I am gonna move. I don't know if there's like full cover, but I'm gonna move just out of line of sight. Even though I'm stepping out of the thing. How many rounds has it been? Do we have like a tracker for that?
Yeah, I have a tracker on which dice for it, but I can make it visible.
I mean, is that something we'd have to just keep track of ourselves, or is that public?
I'll add it right here.
Okay,
Round
cool.
1.
Great. Yeah, then I'm just gonna move out of line of sight then just 1 hex and like, lumber over and press myself up against this big shipping container. Okay.
Great.
That's it for me.
So you're standing kind of like over the body of
Yeah.
this destroyed mech.
I think literally like pushing my back up against the shipping container and leaning to be ready for anything to come around the corner.
Great. I think the Goliath is going to go.
Oh, can
Arrow.
I actually hold on before I
Yeah.
do that? Hold on.
Uh-huh.
If I want to go into Overwatch, let's say I didn't do that. If I moved, can I get to here? If I moved up to this cover and went into Overwatch, does that
So
mean...
Overwatch happens automatically. You don't need to activate it or anything. Overwatch is the attack of opportunity
Okay.
in Lancer. So if somebody starts moving while next to you,
So they
just
have
normally-
to be adjacent to me in
they
order
have
to
to be
activate
adjacent
Overwatch?
or within threat. Some weapons like shotguns have 3 threat,
Uh-huh.
and so if anybody moves like around
Okay.
them,
Uh,
like this Goliath has a
Yeah,
shotgun,
right.
with
Okay,
3
so my
threat.
like assault rifle and stuff doesn't have a threat range then.
Or it has a threat of 1.
1. Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna stick to what I did then. Okay,
Great.
great.
Sparrow is going to move up. They have a movement of 3, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3.
God. Freaking Godzilla coming.
You are out of range, Nani. What to do? Since range 3, I think they will then fragment signal you and crush targeting you. So fragment signal is a tech attack, where Sparrow is going to be like, what is this? Oh, you want to talk? You can't handle these. These are some deep fried Omni memes. And just like starts sending you Gen Z gobbledygook. Just like heavily
Truly.
like bit crushed images with
Truly
reactions.
ancient memes. Truly ancient memes.
Truly ancient, deep fried. So they are impaired. So that's going to be a 9 against E defense.
Child, these are the memes I cut my teeth on.
Does that hit?
My E defense is 10.
Let's go. That's a miss, and then they will crush targeting you. So you have
Okay.
+3 difficulty to attack anybody besides the Goliath.
Okay.
Until the start of the Goliath's next turn. Where like emotionally, these memes don't do anything for you, but they do kind of like overwhelm your sensors. So it's like they just take up all your like processing capacity um, to in terms of like situational awareness. So that's Goliath's first turn. All players have gone, so NPCs will just continue taking turns. The priest is going to walk over to this large canister that has come down with the rest of the elevator. You see this kind of like very graceful hand reach out and press a couple buttons on the side of it, and smoke starts to come out of this large canister. The priest will then turn 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll see what comes out of the canister later. But until then, they will use a couple systems on the Goliath. The first system is Dispersal Shield. So it releases a cloud of miniature drones that cluster around a nearby mech, providing protection. The allied character within sensors gains 5 overshield and resistance to the next damage and heat that hits it. So this Goliath is kind of protected by this small swarm of shield drones. I will draw a little shield around them to help us remember that. And it's only for 1 hit. And then they're going to turn their staff towards it and shoot this stream of energy, Investiture. It links systems with an allied mech, and as long as they remain linked and within range 5, the Goliath gets +1 accuracy on all attacks and gains the benefits of hardened target, so it's harder to tech attack. If either character is stunned or jammed, both of them become stunned or jammed. And I think that's it. And it's disabled if they're more than 5 spaces apart. So that's the priest's turn. The Goliath, when does the impaired? Oh, the impaired doesn't wear off until the Goliath does like a quick action or something, right? So
Yeah,
Goliath is
it can do a system save, but at the end of its turn, and if it passes the system save, then it can get rid of it, but that's the only way.
Oh, and it just happens automatically?
Yeah, if it passes the system save.
Okay, so at the end of the Goliath's first turn, let's just roll that. 8, which I'm assuming is a fail. Then start of the Goliath's second turn.
It gets
Hold
to
on.
start before us?
Yeah, so Goliath, since it's an elite, it takes 2 activations per round.
Got it. Understood.
So start of Goliath's second turn this round. Elites are scary. It's going to take a step forward, and I believe it is in range with its shotgun. And it's going to try to shotgun Nani. It is impaired, but it gets +1 accuracy from the investiture from the priest. So I believe this is flat. And actually, let's lock on first. So lock on is a quick action where you can place the lock on condition on anybody, and then whenever you attack somebody with a lock on, you can remove that condition for +1 accuracy. So Sparrow's just going to lock on to you, Nani, and take a shot. But you're also in hard cover. So impaired and hard cover is -3 total, and consume lock and investiture is +2. So this is 1 difficulty total. Unless you got anything else?
That's it.
16. It was a nat 20.
Cool. Very cool. Yep, that hits.
5 kinetic.
Woof.
Amazing. That is the end of Sparrow's turn. We are at the start of round 2.
Oh boy.
Both cataphracts are dead. At the start of round 2, this canister just opens up in this like cloud of kind of like you've never seen anything quite like it. It's smoke, but the smoke seems to have a mind of its own. And your mechs systems pick up another enemy combatant powering up. This is a hive class enemy. It seems to have control over nanobots. Players are up first.
Grey wash.
I seeing Nani take that hit, I call out, I think I can push that thing back. Unless somebody else wants to go, I can try to get that thing away from you.
That sounds great.
'Kay.
Yes.
Then I will.
If you do, I won't be able to hit it.
The priest?
Okay. Then
I
never mind. So yeah, if Nani or Rat, if you got something, I got to rethink what I was gonna do then.
I can go and then you can push it back. Maybe.
I'll also remind you that if you're able to make the priest get further than 5 spaces away,
Hold on.
blink
There we
breaks.
go. Then yeah. Okay, so if I push the priest back, okay, but I have to see if I can even get close. Oh god, in order to get within range of the priest, I'm gonna have to. Okay, real quick, do I measure from the square? I measure from the priest hex, right? Not the hex in front of it.
Yeah, correct.
Oh my god, I would need to get very close to the scary guy, I think, in order to do this. Well, how does it work shooting through enemies?
Fine.
Okay.
The Goliath has a trait called Guardian that if an ally is adjacent to them, it gives them hard cover, but
Okay.
otherwise it's fine.
Okay, yeah, then what I will do is I'm gonna have to use a quick action to boost, which does activate these, I think, heavy duty boosters that are in the back of my mech that kind of, because I have burst jump jet system. I don't know what that does. It says I can fly, so that's cool. Do I get?
So if you take the boost quick action, you fly during that movement. Is what the jump jets do.
Does that mean I don't? Real quick, does that mean I could get on top of this thing?
Yes.
Would that
Yeah.
give me any? Well, no, because then I'm kind of at an angle. Or what if I was on top of this thing? Hold on.
About to do it.
Do I get any benefits from being elevated like that?
not unless you take tactician.
Okay.
Not unless you take tactician. These things, if you were shooting straight through them, they would give soft cover.
But I'm
like,
shooting
distant
over it.
enemies. But you're shooting over it, so
Okay.
you're avoiding that.
Great. Okay. I don't know how this works, so I'm gonna try it. So I use one quick action to boost to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna use my other quick action to take the assault rifle, and at the bottom I've rigged up what looks like essentially a grenade launcher, and I'm gonna load in one of these experimental ammunitions that I have as I lob it in there and then point at this thing and fire, and this little rocket propelled grenade thing kind of fires out towards it, and it says once per turn I attack with a main range weapon, you may expend one charge to apply one of the following effects to your attack. So I'm assuming I have to see if I hit first, right?
Yes.
Okay. So just a normal roll. I don't get any bonuses to this, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And this is with the assault rifle?
Just the assault rifle.
Great.
Yeah, range of 10. That's my longest range weapon.
I hope this works.
I hope so too. We'll find out. Here we go. There's nothing. What is grit? I can't. No. Okay. I don't think I can do anything. Here we go. No, that's a 2.
That's rough.
Reliable
So-
damage.
Wait, why
So
is it a 2
So
when I
your
rolled a
assault rifle-
4?
Your assault rifle has a property called reliable, where it
Uh-huh.
always does at least 2 damage, even on a miss.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
So
great,
the priest takes 2 damage automatically,
cool.
even as your shots go somewhat wide.
So I think what happens is that rocket propelled grenade flies past it and explodes behind it, and just a little bit of shrapnel goes like tinkling against its back.
Yeah.
Fuck. I say that over comms. And I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna, I guess, do the thing. I'm gonna overcharge or whatever. I'm gonna expend a heat.
Yeah, let's go!
What do I do?
Overcharge!
Overcharge. So it looks like there's a button I can click for overcharge.
And
Okay.
that'll automatically add 1 heat.
Great.
For you.
And now I have an additional quick action.
Yep, and you can just try again.
Well, I can't. I don't think, because it's once per turn I can use the experimental ammo,
Oh, is that...
right? Yeah.
You have to declare that ahead of time?
It says, game the ammo case system once per turn when you attack with the main range weapon. You may expend
yeah,
1
that's
charge
rough.
to apply one of the following. Yeah.
Um,
So, wait, also, before I do that, I might not
Yeah.
actually want to do that, because I'm realizing that I have to attack with a different weapon, right?
overcharge lets you repeat.
Oh, let's repeat. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck it. Yeah, why not? I did it. I'm gonna fire the assault rifle again, and just this time, just pull it up and aim, and here we go. I did it. I rolled a 2 again. I'm rolling so good. Just like, I don't understand. But
We use the faller high rolls.
but yeah, I guess reliable. So I do 2 more damage as I fire this
The
thing.
priest is almost looking bloodied.
Cool. Yeah, I just overcomes. Shit, I keep missing. I'm not used to this, but it's looking pretty bad. Yeah, I think literally just not used to handling weapons and firing this thing. It's like not hooked in right, and it's just okay, I only used 3 movement and I activated boost. Does that mean I still have my 5 hexes left?
Yes.
And I'm flying
You end the flying at the end of
at the end of it.
boost.
Okay, great. Then I will 1 2 3. Can I just drop 4 down and
Yep.
and land? Okay, so yeah, rat. I'll actually land right next to rat, so I get the
Nice.
bonded rat. Yeah, I just fired up with these rocket jets, fired a bunch of things, came running back, and slammed back down into the concrete.
Great.
That small one's looking like it's almost destroyed. And
Good.
that's my turn.
Great. Cool. We're gonna have the priest activate before he gets more bad things happen to him. Let's see. It's gonna roll to recharge its dispersal shield. So it can't do that shield thing every round unless it rolls at least a 5 at the top of its round. It got a 6, so it actually does have its dispersal shield back. Yeah, I think they're feeling vulnerable, so they're gonna do the same thing to themselves. Where the next attack deals half damage to them. Just more little drones come up and start surrounding them. And they also get 5 overshield, which is temporary HP in D&D parlance.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna have them move up behind Sparrow, and they're gonna use Abjure on Nani. This is a Actually, let me see. No, yeah, you had that big, scary weapon. This did not escape the sight of the priest. Um, so that's a 20 to hit your E defense. And so on success, the target takes 2 heat each time they make an attack roll into the end of their next turn. So if you do one of your AoE things, you'll take 2 heat for every target within that. And that is the priest's turn. Players are up.
Well, that is not nicht good for me. Okay. So who has gone? It's just been Gat so far.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oops.
Okay. Christ, what can Rat, do you have anything? Or
It's nothing spectacular. I would be going up and just getting rid of those shields.
yes. So and
If you have something fancy, go for it. I'm also happy to get rid of one of the shields if you want.
yeah, I do not have anything fancy. And I don't know if I particularly want to let you. All right, I guess I am not going to do anything particularly. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, all right, I am going to issue a command. Nani just looks over to Rat and says,
Rat, be a dear and get rid of that priest for me.
and I'm going to give you I'm going to expend a leadership die to give you accuracy on any action that directly follows from that order. So if when you attack the priest, you can choose to use an accuracy.
Okay. Is that with it be like before the end of my next turn sort of thing? Or is that just going forward?
Until you use it.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'll do my best.
That is a free action. And I am going to deploy a turret drone. I do not have... I can draw a little dude.
Oh, I can pull up a prop for you there.
Thank you. Donde está drone? There we go. Thank you. Yes, I'm just going to put it right on top there.
Fantastic.
That still leaves one. What else can I do? What else can I do? I mean it's so dumb. I guess I could just fucking frag sig the priest for no reason. Asshole. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna put up 2 drones. That's what I'm gonna do.
You'll need to overcharge to.
You're right. I can't do that. Okay. Tuck. I think out of frustration, I'm going to frag sig that priest.
Okay. All right. I think.
What else am I gonna do? What else am I gonna do? Okay, no, never mind. I'm gonna bolster Rat.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Great.
Okay, that's my turn.
Skill check or save. Okay.
Yeah. Gonna have Sparrow go.
Oh,
Um,
Are you
actually,
gonna
hold on.
stay where you are, Nani?
Yes, I'm gonna move back as well.
Cool. Yeah, Sparrow is gonna keep moving forward. So 1, 2, 3. And I think they're gonna just keep firing their shotgun. Rat, I think you're the most out in the open right now. So you're gonna get this shot.
Hell yeah.
Does an 8 hit your evasion?
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
5 kinetic damage.
Ow.
Then I think Sparrow will within range 2. That's no good. Let's go lock on to Nani. You can run, but you can't hide. That is Sparrow's turn.
Okay. How stupid is that? How stupid is that? We're stupid.
Nani gave you an order.
Yeah. So I can't actually get to the priest. But I can get there, and I'm gonna whack Sparrow with my tactical melee weapon.
Great.
So let's do this. How do we do this? How do I say yes, go? Yes, go. Roll, please.
The big
Go ahead.
the big red button in the middle.
Big red button in the middle.
So you click your weapon in question,
Yep.
and then there's the diamond with the D20 on it. If you scroll down a little bit.
Diamond with a D20 on it.
So do you see you click on your attack and
Mhm.
a panel opens up underneath.
Yep.
And then there's some like stats and stuff.
Mhm.
And then in the middle of it, kind of like in line with the name of it, there's a red diamond, the D20.
Should say grit and diff on either side of it. And to the left and right of it says difficulty and accuracy.
Hold on to it. Oh, I have to hit clear from my previous attack. Okay.
Yes. Okay. that makes
Yes.
sense.
Cool. Thank you.
Great. Look
Uh,
at that.
yeah. Here we go. It's just a straight roll. Yeah.
You have 1 accuracy from your power up.
That's right. Okay.
How-
Let's roll high.
That's a hit.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because
Uh,
this
you-
thing's so big.
Yeah. From Nani's earlier scan, you know its evasion is 6.
Oh, okay. Well, I just did 6, so 3 kinetic damage.
Great. Yes. So the overshield that it got gets reduced by 3, and it will no longer take resistance to the next attack.
Okay.
That's your first quick action.
That is then. I think I want to fragment signal the priest.
That's a tech attack, and
Yeah.
the priest has an ability where, let's see, I think I just give this to you because you'd have to know it for the roll. Tech attacks against them get +1 difficulty.
So it'll just be a straight roll. Hold on. Check something. Grappling. Different. Okay, no.
Nani, do you want to use your turret drone from the hit?
Indeed I do.
Or
Thank
are
you
you
for reminding me.
saving it
Yeah.
for the priest, perhaps?
Is the priest going to be let's see, Fragstake is an attack.
Yep. Frag's sake,
Yep.
it would just have to hit, which is hard against the priest.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything else useful. I'm gonna try it.
I'm saving the turret drone. I'm gonna save it.
Do you only have one melee weapon?
I have two, but my other one is a super heavy, which requires a full action and has some other stuff. It does a ton of damage, but it's not. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fragment signal.
Okay, great.
So straight roll here. 8.
Yeah. 8 is a miss against the
Yeah. Okay.
priest's E defense.
Okay.
Great.
We carry on.
We carry on. I think Sparrow's gonna take their second activation. They're gonna turn their shotgun on you. It ignores penalties from engage, so it can be shot in melee. And I think is just gonna try to, blast you against the wall. 17 to hit, so that's 5 more damage.
I'm not looking good. Just I think blown into the wall with that one.
And then second quick action, they're going to power knuckle you. So a character within range 2 must pass a hull save or take 4 kinetic damage, be pushed 5 spaces directly away from the Goliath, and knocked prone. The knockback doesn't matter too much here.
Yeah.
But you need a hull save, which I believe you've been bolstered by Nani.
Yes, I have. I feel like I also have something else with hull saves. What's this?
Let's see.
I get +1 accuracy on saves to avoid prone or knockback.
That's this.
That's
Okay.
pretty good. That's
Good remembering. Stable structure.
Stable
Comes in handy
structure.
for the first time in the history of Lancer.
Okay, so this is a D20 plus accuracy. 14?
14, makes it.
Okay.
And you'd have a little bit more accuracy from that, I believe. Because from power up
2
and the bolster.
Yes.
So you'd actually have 3 more accuracy, I think. But 14 does it.
Let's just see here. What's our highest?
Ooh,
5.
5.
So yeah.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So tries to follow up with like a punch against you. But your mech's stable structure just like locks in. And you're able to meet this punch. And just like move back against the wall and brace against it and not be crushed.
Great.
That is the end of Sparrow's second activation. Have all players gone?
Yes.
Great. Then that is the Hive's go. The Hive is going to activate. And the Hive has a job. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to deploy a Razor Swarm.
Oh god.
This is a blast 1 Razor Swarm in a free area within sensors, so within 12
God.
of the Hive. And we're just gonna, and it's got to be a free area, so we're just gonna drop it right in the middle of this beachhead zone. This is a cloud of nanobots, a gray wash, designed to eat away at anything and everything it can come into contact with. It's gray wash because it's controlled by the Hive. If you destroy the Hive, it'll deactivate these nanobots. which is a common safety feature because you don't want a gray goo situation. But it's also indiscriminate in what it's dissolving. So it is not a good thing to be facing. So if you start your turn within it or enter it at any time, you take 2 burn damage. And burn is a type of damage that is ongoing every turn until you pass a save to clear it. And at the start of the hive's turn, it can move the swarm, including into occupied spaces. So it kind of like within 2 spaces of this, it can, at the start of its turn, it can like move and engulf you in it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the hive's go. That is the end of round 2, top of round 3.
I hate to say it, but did Sparrow go twice?
Sparrow went twice, yes.
Okay.
Players are up. Who wants to go?
Could I go? Okay. We're gonna actually do it this time. I'm gonna use my combat drill against the against Sparrow.
I will say, I think combat drill's special thing only activates if it's the target's like immobilized or something. It'll still do a lot of damage, but it doesn't do the like repeating thing.
That is true, but I wouldn't be able to do the repeating thing anyway because I'm not in melee with anyone else.
You're not in melee with anyone else.
I think Olive was referring to overkill. Was that it?
Yeah, combat drill. It has a special ability where if they're immobilized, every time overkill triggers, it like deals more and more damage.
Yes.
Right.
And that's not gonna happen here. It's just normal damage.
Yes.
Great.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last, is the thing.
You're fine. You have 4 structure. If you go down to 0 HP,
I know. And I also have a custom paint job.
Yep.
But we'll see. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's drill.
Okay.
So you braced against the wall here. Sparrow is just like crushing you as an afterthought as they barge their way into Kestrel's bounty. You're beneath them.
14.
How does that make you feel? 14 is
Oh.
a hit.
That's normal.
That's a hit.
Good. That is 20
Whoa.
kinetic and
Oh my god.
right.
lightning damage. It
Energy damage.
And armor.
and it's armor piercing, so the
Wow.
armor does not actually do anything.
20 damage.
They already took some damage, right?
It did
Uh,
the overshield
Oh,
took it.
got it.
So you know, just because like Nani gave you the stats and stuff, it's at 7 of 25 health now.
Nice. Nice.
I think I'm gonna turret drone it.
Oh, you're gonna turret drone it? Great. That's
Yeah,
3
why
more
that sounds
damage.
like a good thing.
It's 4 of 25, and it also has 2 structure. So if it goes down, it might stay up. But please describe. How does this go?
I mean, it has turned away from me. Yes.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of shouldered you away, and like elbowed you against the wall to crush you.
I take this drill that Jiro was using earlier, and I go up under the armpit, the left armpit of the mech,
Oh yeah, it's the
into
pile driver.
the pile driver, and just boom as hard as I can, thinking like going up and in, almost like trying to destabilize it a little bit.
Massive hit. It feels like punching a mountain, and the mountain flinches first. Sparrow reels back and steadies themselves against the opposite wall. Now, what was that?
Me, motherfucker!
Yeah, do you have any other actions?
No, that's my full action. I'm
Watch
gonna
Scamper
stay
reminds
there.
us that Everests have a ability called Initiative, where they once per combat can take an extra quick action, no extra heat or anything, like a free overcharge. Just reminding everybody, throwing that out there.
Just good to know. I'm like, well, I mean, I might as well.
Finish
Yeah,
her.
like I
Finish
can
them.
finish them. I'm gonna do it.
Sparrow does look like they're about to turn and take you seriously.
Great. I'm gonna take the initiative then and fire or like whack them with my tactical melee. Still have +1 accuracy. 6.
Meets it, beats it.
Really? Oh my gosh. 7 kinetic.
That is a structure damage.
Oh.
So let's roll structure check
What does that
for
mean?
Sparrow. So Sparrow has 2 points of structure. When a mech loses all its HP, if it has more than 1 structure, it goes back up to full HP with like health rolling over. But a weapon might get blown off, it might get stunned,
Cool.
depending on the results of this check that I'm about to roll. So system trauma. So I'm going to roll another 1d6, and it's going to lose a system, just completely blown off. What system are we going to lose? I think we're just going to lose its crush targeting. The thing that it did with Nani to make it so Nani could only attack it.
Wait, it didn't. Sorry, I'm trying to understand because it looks like you rolled a d6 and you rolled a 3, and then it says 1 through 3, all weapons on one mount of choice are destroyed.
Yeah, this is a little confusing. So
Okay.
the 3 makes it a system trauma, and then you roll a second 1d6.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And then a little bit of damage rolls over, and it's at 24 of 25.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's all.
Okay.
I'm content.
Sparrow is going to turn and just desperately, I think, fire the shotgun in your face. I think they have the presence of mind to let's roll recharge to see if they get their elbow back. They do not. And so I think they're gonna ram you first, and try to knock you down for. So that is just they are impaired from Nani. Other than that, 9.
That does not hit.
It's -3 because Nani's impaired.
Thank you,
Messed them up.
Nani.
So they lash out with a desperate arm to knock you down, but Sparrow's off their game today. Then going to follow up with a drum shotgun, also impaired. 3, so even less. End of Sparrow's turn. Roll systems to try to shake this impaired. 13. I believe beats your safe target, Nani.
It does, yes.
Great. Shake it off. Shake it off. Focus, Sparrow. Kestrel's counting on you. That is the end of the Goliath's turn. Players are up.
I'm probably just gonna shoot Nani unless you have something you want to do.
No, shoot away.
I have a question. My heavy machine gun, is it a super heavy weapon or no?
Nope.
It's not.
Just takes
Okay.
it quick.
Okay. Because I was just looking at the barrage full action, and it doesn't look like it's actually worth me doing that because I don't have any auxiliary weapons on.
Barraging would let you fire the heavy machine gun and say your assault rifle.
Oh, I can't fire both? I can't fire heavy machine gun and assault rifle with just quick actions?
Yeah, like this is the thing that I've like kind of skated over in Lancer Tactics, but technically when you're firing one of your weapons, it's like a skirmish action, and you can't like repeat the skirmish twice. Like, so you can't do 2 different skirmishes. So this just forces it so you can't shoot, move, and then shoot with a different weapon. You have to like do all your shooting all up front or all at the end.
Because earlier I fired my assault rifle and my thermal rifle. Was I not supposed to be able to do
Yeah,
that?
I just kind of let that slide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
AD&D rules.
so barrage would allow me to fire both things. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this seems like a good time to do that. So sure, I will do a barrage. So I think I just, whip out from around the corner of cover, point at the Goliath because it's there. And ooh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, are you within range? You are. You are within range. Okay.
Gatling destroy the priest.
Okay, so I think I do. I whip out from behind cover, and the Gatling gun on my back starts to, and then I see the priest is just within range. Now, my question is, can I do barrage and target 2 different targets?
Yes.
So, sure. Gatling gun is, and while that's charging up, I pop the grenade launcher open again, put in a different piece of ammunition that has a different piece of colored tape on it to help me memorize what they are. So slot it in and then aim upwards, and I'm gonna use mag. The attack gains arcing and deals kinetic damage. So it'll, I think if I understand it correctly, ignores all the cover that's in front of me.
Arcing makes you able to ignore line of sight. It doesn't ignore cover. So that wouldn't actually do anything here.
But that priest doesn't have cover currently, does it?
Currently, it would get soft cover because there's this intervening chunk right here.
Okay. Well, sure. I said what I said, so yeah.
Right.
Fire it, and so I guess first I attack with the assault rifle. I don't think I get any bonuses, so just, another 2. But reliable, so I do 2 damage.
And it gets resistance against it from these drones.
Okay.
But that does pop its shield here.
Okay, so
which is very good.
again, more pieces of shrapnel knock the shield off.
But it takes 1 damage off of its overshield.
Okay, and then yeah, I think, and then I just unleash the Gatling gun into the Goliath. Wow. What is happening?
What is happening, Gatling?
What am I doing? Do I have something set that's fucking up my rolls? What is happening?
Refresh the page.
Them's the breaks, I guess.
Which dice hates me for
wild.
some reason?
You could always just overcharge and try again.
Well, no, but what I could do is initiative, right?
Yeah, you can.
So
initiative.
sure, I'll do initiative.
More bullets.
And yeah, I will refresh the page.
Oh god, that's so funny.
I don't understand. Wait, why was it a -3?
Because heavy machine gun has inherent inaccuracy.
Right, it's a -1, so what made it a -3? I rolled, because if I rolled a nat 1, wouldn't that just make it a 0?
I can't see what all the details of this were, but I assume that you got a -4 at least on the accuracy roll.
Oh, well, right, because it's an accuracy. Right. I understood. Okay. Okay, here we go. Try again.
More bullets.
Come on.
Yeah, so here we go. Just ricocheting all over the place. Yeah, just cursing under my breath. Fuck. And
overcharge.
How does the overcharge work now? It says a D3, so it's gonna roll a D3 and apply that heat.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. Like
But
I don't
this
know.
is by 2, right?
Sure.
This is by 2. Yeah.
Sure. Here we go. So it's just firing, and
Your brother's in that hallway?
Well, that's why I'm scared. My brother's getting pummeled to
so like
to
all
shit.
the bullets are just like
Yeah.
you've like overcompensated.
Okay, I only rolled a 1 on my heat, which
Great.
looks like it didn't auto apply it. So
Oh yeah,
just-
yeah. You have
Okay.
to set.
Okay. So this fucking final one. Here we go. There we go.
Yay.
17. So yeah, just and unleash this, doing 15 damage. There we go. As it just. So I think this is what happens. I'm firing at roughly one spot, and it's just, you know, full on barrage of these bullets. None of them are penetrating, but then you start to see the metal begin to heat up from the amount of bullets that are striking that area, and then it just starts to go and like pierce into the interior of it as sparks start to fly out. And my Gatling gun is starting to glow orange, and then eventually, and then I just pull back and push into the wall, getting back into cover, like breathing heavily, and over comms just call out to Rat, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What was that about?
Look, I just figuring this shit out. Just fucking be careful. And then that's my turn.
I'm looking up at this huge mech because I have put myself squashed up against the wall. Yeah, I'll be careful.
I'm gonna activate the priest.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
Turret.
Turret.
I think you haven't gone.
I already. What?
You haven't gone since you fired the turret drone.
You're
last.
right. You're right. Okay.
So the reaction hasn't re-upped. That would be very funny though. We're gonna roll to get the priest's dispersal shield back. It does not get back. Well, that was kind of the whole point of making the priest go. Let's have the priest instead try to abjure Rat. So this is a tech attack against you, Rat. That's a nat 1, so that's a 3. That's not going to do it. This is somewhat awkward. I think the priest disconnects its investiture from Sparrow. You pick up a little bit of encrypted comms chatter between them. And Nani, I think with your link with Sparrow, you only get their half of the conversation. And they say, where are you going? I need that. And you see the priest just move away from Sparrow. And is going to investiture instead with the hive.
Ouch.
That is the priest's turn. Nani, I think you're up.
Okay. Yes. I was just trying to figure out what it is I would like to do now that they've done that. So let's see, the investiture, they use their systems, blah blah blah. Okay, so that just gives them an accuracy.
Yeah.
This isn't okay. Good. So this isn't the shield.
It's not the shield.
Yes.
The shield did not recharge.
Right. Excellent. Okay. So I guess what I'm going to do
Oh no.
is
Oh no.
look, okay, I'm gonna roll a 2 on it, okay? So Nani's like, oh, okay, Sparrow, here we go. I won't attack you. And reloads the Hurricane Cluster projector. Aims it right here, if you can see that. And I think that does. That gets them both.
Nice.
I think
I'll
the priest
go-
might have hard cover from it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do the priest first then.
Okay.
And that's hard cover?
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's a 5.
Ugh.
Dang.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And so then next is the hive.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing. Flat roll.
I believe so.
Okay. For fuck's
Ah.
sake!
My God.
Oh, that's rough.
We're having real doo-doo rolls.
Oh yeah. I guess it has seeking, right? I forgot about that.
Oh, it has seeking?
Monster has seeking, yeah.
Oh,
but
that's,
I don't.
how big
let's
was
see.
the
Uh.
inaccuracy? You can reduce that.
Oh my god! It was a 6.
Oh, that turns it into a hit then.
Does it?
Yeah, because if it was an 11.
Okay.
Yeah, so seeking is what you were thinking arcing is. And so it's kind of like arcing, but one better, where you don't need a line of sight and it ignores cover.
Cool.
Dope. That's cool. In that case, I'm just gonna say,
wait, hold up.
but it's smart.
Wait, is it smart?
It's smart.
So sorry, my friend. 12E defense.
That's what I figured. So I was like, it doesn't matter anyway.
And you can't attack, like bump your own +1 up.
Oh yeah, for that
I
ability.
know. God, that would be so nice. Let me see. I mean, am I an allied character?
No.
No. That's fine. That's cool. Alrighty.
Any other actions? Movement?
Good lord. I think I am going to just... No, Christ, I've got nothing. Yeah, I guess I'll move up. I'll be a target for the Goliath as well, so that Rat has some. No, I
Great.
don't want to do that. Fuck it. That's it. That's my round.
Great. I think the hive is going to go here.
Yeah.
At the start of the hive's turn, it's going to move its swarm into your space here. Take 2 burn. Is there anything else there? So hostile characters that start their turn within it or move into it for the first time in a round take 2 burn. So I guess this is move into it for the first time in a round. Great. And then it is going to... It's range 10. How far are y'all away? I think they've kind of given up on helping out Sparrow here. So the hive is gonna move up somewhat and just start trying to continue to secure this zone. It is going to, I think Hunter Killer Nexus you because you've been shooting at us. So this is smart and seeking against you as well. So this is ignoring all cover and against your E defense. Other than that, flat roll, 19 to hit, 3 burn damage.
Oof.
And I haven't taken any structure off of any of y'all yet. Ooh. And then you're out of line of sight though, Gap, because you've ducked around to the corner there.
Mm-hmm.
I should have shot the drone, the seeking thing at you. We are going to do a drone barrage against Nani, I think. So this is a tech attack. It makes attack against a character within sensors. On a success, the target chooses one. They become immobilized and impaired until the end of their next turn, or they immediately move up to 4 spaces in a direction chosen by the hive. So let's see if this hits. Oh, and it gets You should have gotten accuracy on the other thing from investiture as well, but this is 1 accuracy, 19 to hit. So yeah, choose. Do you want to be immobilized and impaired, or move 4 spaces?
Move me 4 spaces.
Great. Get to be over. Yeah. I think let's just cluster you up. So you were here? No, you were here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That is the hive's turn. Sparrow is going to take her second activation. And I think is just going to try to crush Rat here. Gonna try to recharge the power knuckle. Needs a 5. Does not get the power knuckle back. Yeah, we're just gonna ram you down. So ram. That's a 5. That's a miss. Poor Sparrow. Yeah, and then just try to like shotgun you again. I don't think there's anything modifying this. 13 to hit, 5 damage.
Yeah, that hits. I'm going to roll a d6 and see if it scratched my paint. That's down here. D6. Come on. No. Okay. So
instead,
I take.
you go down to 0 and then back up to 14, then take 1 more. So bump yourself to 13 out of 14. And then
how do I?
if you hover over your central mech,
Yeah. Structure. Aha. 1.
structure, so you'll want to click the structure 4 button. And
Structure 4, not structure 1.
You should have 4 structure currently.
Yes. So I don't. I count
Oh.
down and I'll count up.
Oh yeah, don't mess with the bar itself. Press the actual text structure 4,
And it'll
Oh.
it'll
and it'll
mark it
queue up the
down
roll
then.
for you.
Well, I did that already.
Okay,
Structure
so
4. Okay. Here we go.
yeah, you can just bump yourself back up then.
4.
So this is system trauma. So
Okay.
you're gonna have something blown off your mech. Roll in another d6.
5.
And then that's 1 system of your choice is destroyed.
Oh, it's here. Okay.
And I just realized we are over time.
Yeah, I think after this roll we should, because this will be the start of round 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably end it.
I'm gonna get rid of stable structure.
It did its job.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll yeah, get rid of stable structure. So whatever like stabilization assets I had just break as I
Snap under the stress.
yeah.
And
Okay.
that is the top end of round 3. You have 3 more rounds left to continue to hold this breach. Join us
There's
next
only one
week.
structure. Not
Only 1
bad.
structure. You say at 3 health and 5 burn.
That's for next week.
Fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for playing. That was a lot of fun. I'm so glad we finally got to combat. I was worried about y'all with that Goliath priest combo, but God, that was big damage numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Drill, drill, drill.
Drill. And
Coming.
we've learned with the Everest and the heavy machine gun, if at first you miss, just initiative,
Just-
overcharge, quick action, skirmish. Just keep firing. Fantastic. We're not doing XP because this was a combat session, so we'll just see all y'all next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.
Bye.